Hey Sagittarius, thank you for joining me for your weekly love reading. This is for September 20th through the 26th. It will be for anybody that resonates with the Sagittarius sign. Um, and I'm going to go ahead and start pulling cards. I'm going to go ahead and pull all the cards out first, and then we will go ahead and I'll take a look at the cards, find their energy, and then we'll discuss them. So if you want to fast forward this and catch me back when I'm talking about the cards, please feel free to do so. Okay, so thank you for bearing with me here to get the cards out. Um, so to start off, I want us to go over the key players that I see here. So first and foremost, I see you here in this middle. You are a fire sign. So representing here the fire signs is the King of Wands. It could also not necessarily be your sign, obviously, but it is your elemental sign. I really do strongly feel that this is you, someone who is grounded, someone who is very firm, very stable, very passionate. You do definitely make choices based upon your passion versus your intellect. You really go with your intuition when it comes to situations. Um, then I see a double Queen of Wands. So there is either two fiery female energies in here, or it could be that they represent that female energy aspect of the fire signs, which I was just talking to you guys about. For here, you know, this is really going to be a woman who takes pride in themselves, someone that is very fertile, someone that is passionate about their situation. They're also I feel that they're a very like happy type of person, like a happy-go-lucky type of person. I'm getting here, and I'll go into it actually in a second here. I want to see who else we got. We also have this Page of Coins coming in. We also have the High Priestess here, and then we have. We had somebody else here. Nope. Okay. So with this being said, okay, so we already talked about you being here in the center, right? And then we're talking about these queens, and it's the same queen. It's very much somebody that's going to be an important part in your life. But what I was talking about with this happy-go-lucky is that we have this sun card here, and with the sun, you see the circular of the sun here, and then through this queen card, we have these two like dandelion-esque type of flowers, and they really resonate with me with this sun, representing, happiness, joy, abundance. And then here we have these sunflowers that are within this picture for this Queen of Swords. So someone that's definitely going to bring in this joy. I'm sorry, this joy and this happiness to you and to your situation. It definitely looks like that. Again, with this sun card, to me, the sun card illuminates anything here that's bad. It's going to make it better. It's going to make it softer. It's going to make it more pleasant, which is a good thing, because there are some negative aspects, I guess, to this reading. I don't ever think that there are negative aspects. It's just a chance to grow and to be strong. But let's go ahead and start off here. I'm really feeling that, you've been having kind of a hard time, but you've really regrouped with who you are. You found your strength within you. You found your pride with who you are, and being in touch with yourself, right? And you're moving away from these bad past times, and you're traveling on to something that's better. You're definitely having a your wish. A couple of is definitely coming into you, so it's a great timing because it's like you're moving away from the crap into a brand new beginning of love. And it's taken a bit. You've had a lot of stuff that you've been working on. Definitely working on stuff from the past. You've kind of have felt that this situation in the past was something that was meant for you. That you're going to be in for a while, but there's you kind of feel like your love kind of went away on that situation. um, and you and there is some pain. There's some leftover pain from it. um, I don't feel that you were expecting as much as you did, but you're moving towards something a lot better. um, Definitely, um, you're definitely going through the cycle of um, transformation, I want to say, or transgression, not transgression, transmuting the energy. Going from a self reflection, healing yourself, to then starting something new and something prosperous. So starting off, we're going to go ahead and go through these cards, and we'll get some more clarity as we go. But we have the Strength card, and we have the Sun, and obviously the Sun is about joy, happiness, fertility, about starting new. On this horse, we have that Fool, and that Fool is represented by the child. So like childhood innocence, starting anew, starting off, you know, back in your fields, basically. Having that strength to move forward, and being able to know that this was a cycle and now it's time to move forward. And so you are embracing who you truly are. You're embracing this, and that's with these two, with the Lion, and with the Fool. um, and then we move into you, because you're looking towards this brighter future. You see this King of Wands, and he's looking towards happiness and joy, and taking pride of who they are in their life, or who you are in your life. And you're moving away. You're moving away towards this cup of love that's coming towards you. So the week definitely looks like there's going to be some positive things coming in again. We have then this Six of Cups coming in. And I really feel like, with the way that this line is going, I really feel that you've had the strength to look back onto your relationships, and see, what happened. We have the Four of Cups here, and then we have the Nine of Swords. And to me, it's like, you're so emotionally drained and beaten up by it, emotionally. Um, and the Four of Cups here, usually it's about boredom and such, but for me, with this card and with the artwork here, it's like that innocence of love went away with that past situation, of looking back in the past and realizing that was just, it was innocence. It was something that you can learn from and then move forward from, and to grow with, and to move out of this Nine of Swords, to move out of being in pain, and to move on. And then we move on to this next row here. We're here, and then we move on here to this Page of Coins. And again, this Page of Coins has this halo about her that represents the Sun. So this is a new solid beginning that's going to be coming in, or not a solid beginning like the Ace of Cups here, but it's more like a token. It's somebody that's going to be coming in, that's going to stand out among the pack, and they're going to be coming in to offer you something small. It could be, a gesture. It could be, offering you a date, or even something small, like, like I said, a gesture. But you'll know that this person's definitely going to stand out from the rest, from the pack. And then we've already talked to you about this Queen, but that's who's coming in. This is a Queen of Wands. Somebody that is definitely passionate, someone that will resonate with you. someone that does definitely sees, takes courage, and they see through that lens, through, despite, the troubles that they might have had, they really, everything that they do, it takes courage, and that they put themselves out there. I keep seeing these lights coming out of the lion's eyes, and it's like, they examine everything, and they, um, what they fear, what they don't know, they have courage to move forward, and to really, be able to take one step forward. And again, here with this Queen of Wands, there's a halo around her as well that emphasizes this Page of Coins. So it's really like that this is someone that's coming in, that is, to me, when I think of halos, I think of the divine, So someone that's been divinely put into your path to bring you, this cup of love, right? And then we have the Seven of Coins. And this Seven of Coins, to me, is about family. It's about holding, investing in your family, investing in a solid beginning, a solid chance, you know, just investing in the hope of your family. So your family doesn't necessarily have to be your blood family. It could be your chosen family. It could be your friends. It could be your community. Whatever family means to you. But it's about really investing towards that, you know. And then we have but we have this high priestess, and she, she's all magic. She's in a sense, she's like the messenger of the divine, right? And again, this halo around her head, it's really highlighting here that this person's going to stand out for you. They're going to bring you that joy and happiness into a relationship, but know that they will, and they do, kind of scrutinize things here. See these antennas, and that really reflects the beams in the head here. But they come in, bearing truth, bringing abundance in life, and knowing, knowing the intuition, bringing your intuition into it. Sorry, I'm not sure where I was going to go with the knowing component to that, but she brings knowledge. How's that? There we go. So then we're going to move on here to this next row, and again, we have this 4 buckets, and to restate that, it's not in the general sense of the 4 buckets, but again, realizing what hadn't served for you in the past, what those cups were, and you've just really been waiting for this one cup to come in, and it's coming in. You're gonna get it in. But on the same token here, it's caused this tower moment. It's caused, your perception on things to kind of be shooken up. It's really done, not a negative number on you, but it's allowed you to kind of see more clearly, to take things in perspective, and here we have King Kong climbing up a tower, so getting, being able to see the smaller details, but then being able to see the larger picture as well. We also have then the Chariot card, and we have the Chariot card actually twice, so there's definitely movement coming in. The thing is with the Chariot, usually the lions or horses in this one here, they're not actually in movement. This child here on this Chariot is just in a standstill, and you have these 2 individuals that looks like they're trying to take a selfie or such. But the intention of that motion is it's going to go. Like as soon as as soon as it can, it's going to go. It's going to set forth. There's going to be strength behind it, especially with the double here. And also with the 6 of Wands, because the 6 of Wands is about being victorious. It's about conquering, standing your ground, but doing so maybe with a little bit of pride, and I'm thinking of the reefs here with the horses and winning, and the I don't know what they're called, but it's also on this Chariot on here, so taking that and changing it from being in yourself, being in pride, instead of being proud, as a negative aspect, wearing it as like more of a truth, wearing it in over your mind, like having knowledge versus over your emotions. So I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does. Um, I'm not sure if the person, if they are not um, a if they are not happen to be a fire sign, they could be a Cancer as well, because Cancer is the Chariot, or the Chariot is Cancer sign here. So they could easily be a Cancer sign, or maybe a Cancer sign is who is going to introduce you to this Queen of Wands. And maybe they're like that third party that bridges that motion to go towards you. That kind of actually really makes sense. And it will bring into this Two of Buckets. So it will bring into, this union, this relationship. This is the Two of Cups, right? And with that, we have here, though, the Five of Senses. And the Five of Senses is the Five of Pentacles. Usually it's about despair. But in this case, to me, though, it's about being on the inside, because they are on the inside looking out. But what I like about this one is that you have all this beauty. You have all the stained glass component to it is all this graffiti, but it's art, it's beauty, and it's taken that time to reflect and to see that beauty. Not necessarily standing in the cold, but standing out and observing that beauty. And this again, this circle, maybe you're completing a cycle, and this person is bringing in that positive karma to you. But definitely these circles are repetitive within this reading. Definitely also want to say that this Two of Cups with this Seven of Coins, you're definitely going to be investing into this relationship. It will take time. It will take nurturing. It will take small steps and such, but it will be prosperous. You do have the Ten of Wands here in the next aisle, next row down. You do have this Ten of Wands, so maybe you do feel a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit of burden, but again, here's the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands again is your sign. So it's representing that that fiery aspect of you, that passion, and we've talked heavily about that. But it's also the counterpart of this King of Wands. So the yin and the yang, the dual partnership, the duality there, the masculine and the feminine energy, so you might feel just a little bit of burden about how quickly that this seems to go, or maybe you feel kind of a burden because of the way that the world right now is with communication and being able to see each other, that maybe you'll be doing a lot more stuff via instant messaging, texting, communication via phone versus in person. But this will be definitely, something victorious that will, move into something more prosperous. So then you have, for your oracle cards, we have the wishing well. So with the wishing well, definitely set your intentions, set your manifestations of what you actually want to bring into the relationship. Make sure that you are seeking something for your better good and setting your vibration high, and ensuring that the person that comes towards you has that higher vibration as well. I see here like this golden mask, but it has these butterflies coming from the well. So it's like you've come out of this well from this dark place, and you're transforming into this beautiful energy, into this beautiful passionate person. Um, yeah, it's just beautiful. All right. So then your advice for the week is the eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. So um, definitely along this is keep that positive notion up. We do have the sun, and the sun is about that positive energy, and that's so prominent throughout this whole reading. So keep your vibration up high. Keep positive about the situation. Have positive expectations. Move away from that negative mental thinking that you've had, and this fear, or this um, kind of like the fear of being hurt again. Step away from that, because you will be victorious. This will be a great opportunity coming towards you, and you definitely have this Ace of Cups coming in. You know, they want to have this new beginning with you in love. Um, so thank you so much, Sagittarius, for allowing me to do your reading. This sounds like it's going to be a fantastic week. If for some reason parts of this didn't resonate, or if you want to know more information and you'd like a private reading, please look at the description box down below. Thank you. You guys have a great week. Bye.